Before your new dog steps foot in your home, it's important to set the stage for them. A little preparation goes a long way in making your dog feel safe, comfortable, and ready to settle in. Today on Dog Walker Diaries, we will share some helpful tips on how to ready your home for your new doggy companion. Whether you're adopting or buying, there are some essential things every first-time dog owner should know. Number 1. Designating a safe space. Your new dog will need a place to call their own. A quiet, comfortable space where they can retreat to when they feel overwhelmed or just want to relax. Some helpful ideas on setting up their space are: choose a quiet, low-traffic area. Pick a spot where your dog can feel safe and secure, away from loud noises or too much activity. A corner of the living room or a separate room can work well. At the end of the day, they need to know where they can go and relax when things in their new world seem overwhelming. Get a comfy dog bed or crate. Invest in a dog bed that's the right size for your pup, or use a crate if you plan to crate train. Make sure it's soft, comfortable, and easy for them to access. Avoid placing it in areas where they might feel isolated, like a basement or a distant part of the house. If your pup isn't destructive of it and you're using a wire crate, consider throwing a blanket over it to help make it feel a little more comforting and block out some of the noise around them. Introduce them gradually. When they first arrive, allow your dog to explore this space at their own pace. It's important for them to feel it's their safe zone. If working on crate training, feed them some of their meals in the crate, especially in the beginning, to help build trust and comfort in their new space. Number 2. Puppy-proofing your home. Just like you'd baby-proof for a child, you'll need to dog-proof your home, especially if you're bringing home a puppy. Here's some things you should check for. Remove toxic plants and substances. Many common household plants like lilies, ivies, poinsettias can be toxic to dogs. Move these out of reach or replace them with dog-safe plants. You don't want to start their life by ingesting toxic items, so when in doubt, make sure it's out of reach. And research what is safe and what isn't. Secure electrical cords and cables. Puppies love to chew, and that includes cords. Use cord protectors and keep them out of reach to avoid any accidents. Hide cleaning products. Make sure all cleaning supplies, medications, and toxic chemicals are stored in cabinets or areas that your dog can't access. Consider using child-proof locks on cabinets. Opt for natural, non-toxic cleaning products to keep your home safe for your dog. Pick up small items. Shoes, socks, and other small household items can become chew toys in an instant. Keep them out of reach, or you might end up with some new chewed-up accessories. Make sure all human food is out of reach. In a world that is becoming full of so many processed foods, this makes more and more of them unsafe for our furry friends. Peanut butter and chewing gum now often have a lot of xylitol added in, also known as birch sugar. And even in small amounts, this can be extremely toxic. While we wouldn't suggest sharing your human foods with your pets, if you choose to do so anyways, it's highly recommended you check ingredients of things before sharing. What might be okay for us can do immense damage to our new friends. Onions, raisins, and chocolate, especially dark chocolate, are just a few others that can do harm. Protect furniture. Consider using slip covers or old blankets on your furniture to protect it from scratches and dirt. If you're going to let your puppy on furniture, please do so cautiously, as those big jumps off can be hard on their developing growth plates. Help them as much as you can. Baby gates or pet barriers. If there are certain areas in your home you want to keep off limits, like your office or a room with valuable items, use baby gates or pet barriers to limit access. Number 3. Getting the right supplies. You'll need a few basic supplies to ensure your dog has everything they need. Make sure to add the following to your puppy shopping list: a collar, leash, and ID tags. A well-fitting collar and sturdy leash are essential for walks and outdoor safety. Even bringing your new puppy to your car, you'll want to make sure to keep them secure, as you are both meeting for the first time and don't know what to expect out of their behaviors yet. Make sure your dog's collar has an ID tag with your contact info. Many pet stores can print you a new tag on the spot for an affordable cost. Consider a microchip for added security in case they get lost. We will link our favorite leashes below along with a discount code to save on your purchase. Food and water bowls. Opt for stainless steel or ceramic bowls, which are easy to clean and don't retain odors. Place them in a quiet, easily accessible spot like the kitchen or near the door. Make sure to keep the water bowl filled and clean both dishes frequently, at least every few days. High-quality food. Having the right nutrition is crucial for their health and energy levels. Every dog's needs are going to vary, so you could even consult with a canine nutritionist to help come up with meal plans specific to your pooch. As raw diets are a hot trend these days, it is extremely important to make sure their meals are balanced, especially in their adolescence when they need all the proper nutrients to grow strong. Finding a nutritionist to write up meal plans is key for a successful start to their life. Toys. Chew toys, puzzle toys, fetch toys, and squeaky toys will help keep your dog entertained and mentally stimulated. Different types of toys can help keep them engaged in various ways. Sometimes this can take a bit of trial and error to find the perfect toy for your pup, as they are all going to have different interests. Check out some of our other videos on canine enrichment ideas in the links below this video to help come up with some new ideas. Some of my pup's favorites are included in them. Grooming supplies. Depending on the breed, you may need brushes, nail clippers, shampoos, and conditioners. Regular grooming is important to keep your dog healthy and clean. This is one thing to take into consideration when you are picking out the right dog breed for you. If you can't handle their grooming needs, you might need to find a low-maintenance type to join your family instead. Number 4. Creating a potty training zone. Potty training is one of the first things you'll focus on with your new dog, so setting up a dedicated potty zone will help. An outdoor space. If you have a backyard, create a designated potty area by leading your dog to the same spot every time. This helps them learn where it's okay to go. Indoor setup for apartment living. For apartment dwellers, you can use potty pads or a dog litter box. Be sure to place it in a quiet, easy-to-access location away from their eating and sleeping areas. Frequent bathroom breaks. Remember, puppies have small bladders, so they'll need even more potty breaks every 2 to 3 hours during the day and right after meals or naps. During this stage, be patient. They're learning how to navigate this and all the new things entering their world. With consistency, success is possible, and some dogs will even pick this up very quick. Number 5. Preparing for the first few days. Lastly, the first few days with your new dog will be an adjustment period for both of you. Establish a calm environment. Keep the atmosphere calm and quiet. It may take some time for your dog to feel comfortable in their new home, so avoid overwhelming them with too many visitors or changes in their routine. Give them time to explore. Allow your dog to explore their new space at their own pace, but don't overwhelm them. Keep interactions gentle and positive. Stick to a routine. Dogs thrive on routine, so stick to feeding, potty breaks, and training times as consistently as possible during the first few days. For rescue dogs, or really any new pup, keep in mind the 3-3-3 rule. The first 3 days, your pup is going to be getting used to their new home, space, and you. The next 3 weeks are for bonding and starting to feel a sense of safety in their new space. Your pup is going to learn a lot during this time, so keep things positive and start with slow sessions to avoid frustration for both of you and this growing puppy. Ideally, within 3 months, your pup should feel relaxed and their personality will really start to come through. Keep in mind every pup is going to be different, and while these phases might be shorter or longer for some pups, it helps give a better understanding of what they're going through. Remember, owning a dog is a long-term commitment and it's not always easy. There will be challenges, but the love and joy a dog brings into your life are well worth the effort. They depend on you for food, care, and attention for their entire lives, so be prepared to invest not only financially, but also your time, patience, and energy. If you're planning on adding a new furry friend to your home, and maybe you just took the leap and are getting started in your new parenthood adventures, make sure to give us a follow and to follow as we share more tips on all things dogs. We're curious to see who's joining your family, so comment below with what kind of pup you plan to get or just got. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next episode of Dog Walker Diaries.